I'm doing pretty much the same thing. Over these last few days, I've like, what the hell am I going to say? What the hell am I going to say? And there's just so much to compact into one, 2-minute speech. No, it's just all the small things, all the small little words of wisdom. I realized that I talked more like my dad than I ever had. And I talked to my friends, Neil and Nate are up there somewhere, and I always say these little idioms, these little words of wisdom, and like, where did you hear that? I was like, oh, my dad used to say that. I'm like, what? And then I talked to people, that are much older than I was like, how do you know that song? How do you know that artist? How do you know this? And Dad and I always, it was music that really brought us together, especially on the boat. He'd be singing along to a song. I'd ask him, who's the drummer's name? And he'd be like, oh, it's this guy. And he was just so smart. He had all these little things, and I looked up to him so much, and I just loved to know things. He would be best at Jeopardy and trivia, and he just knew everything. And it blew my mind, and I always was like, I want to be like that. I want to be like that, Anybody could ask. It's one of my things. I hate saying I don't know. Somebody would ask me something, and if I said I don't know, you look it up immediately. Look it up in your Funkelwagnalls, right? And a giant set of Funkelwagnalls. And but he was just the best guy ever, and it's every little part of his life is from everyone around him. His personality is the combination of everybody he loved and everybody that had an effect on him. I'm sure he had an effect on everybody here. And so many faces, smiling faces here. And this isn't to be sad for him. This is to kick ass. He's the man. He was the rock. He'd be there. He'd drive me to practice. It's like my skates are too loose, and he'd be like, "Oh, I got this." And I'm like, "Dad, I can't feel my feet." He's like, "Perfect. You won't twist an ankle." And I'm like, "All right." And that's just what he did, and he was always there. He gave me so many opportunities, and I hope I don't squander them. And he gave life, friends, and family, beautiful mother, and beautiful everything. And I love this guy too. And all be all, he's just the coolest guy in the whole world. And I love you, Dad. He's still there. He's still around. Don't you? I was like, he's floating around somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's a bite of pie taken out from home right now. We left a little bit of him behind, so he was like, all right, here's a little bit of pie. But anyway, again, short, sweet, to the point. I love you all. Love you all for showing up. And obviously, we're all having a nice party at the Brothers Restaurant in San Marcos. And I'm sure Nate and I will all say a word, and it'll be a beautiful time. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna go bowling. And we'll love that. We'll be on the couch watching, making sure we get those strikes. All right, I love you, Dad, and I love you all. Thank you so much.